Is this chap a musical baby? Is she a truly musical girl? How to spot tiny talent and what to do about it is the subject for us in Play It. May we present to you the musicians of the 21st century. Mozart may have been marvellous, Sinatra superb, the Beatles brilliant. But that's in the past. Music has got to live, to carry on, and it won't without young ladies and gents like these, the future generation. People like this will keep the whole thing going. Some, of course, will do more than others. Some are showing promise now, like Peter Lawrence, who's all of 9 years old. This, of course, is a prodigy at work, a boy who's a stunning all-round musician. Most children have less musical talent, but all children have some musical talent. You just need to know what you're looking for.
Being musical is showing early signs of having an ear for music, and very young children can sometimes be heard humming to themselves, or if there's a musical instrument in the home, usually the piano, they may scramble up onto the piano stool and try out a few notes. And the observant parent may well spot the child who starts to string the notes together in a rhythmic way, or in a way that shows that he or she likes the tune they're making. So there are very early signs that can be spotted. The great Japanese teacher Suzuki places more importance on environment, the actual musical wallpaper, if you like, of the home, than anything else. So I encourage the parents to play music, to sing to and with their children. You can start children in some sort of formal playgroup musical situation by about the age of 3.
And this is the place, a preschool nursery music class where noise and neighbours are no problem. It costs £28 for 11 lessons. It's very, very popular. The teacher is Maureen Evans.
Some can naturally beat 1, 2, 3, 4, and others need quite a lot of encouragement and help.
I wonder if you can have a look at...
Everyone here gets some help, of course. But what is it that marks out a potential musician from the rest?
The child that has got a natural sense of rhythm and also can pitch.
What do you mean, can pitch?
Well, can sing in tune. A number of 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds are unable to do this.
In fact, a large number of 3- and 4-year-olds are unable to do this. They have to learn, and in these little classes they get some sense of rhythm within a year or so.
Spiky back and long tail, a body of green scales, Megan had such an appetite.
At this stage, some singing and general bashing is fine, but what can they play next? Most adult instruments are just too big, so what do you choose? Well, the recorder has always been a favourite. It's a good grounding, it's light and relatively cheap. The piano, obvious, but often off-putting because it's complicated and uncomfortable for little hands. Maybe the best choice to give a flying start on a real instrument is, sorry mums and dads, the violin. The violin is probably unique. Its design means it can be made in a very small size and still keep a decent sound. Georgina Cartledge teaches little kids on little fiddles.
Grown out of the 16th. Unfortunately, there's rather a big leap between the 16th and the 10th. And so she had to sort of stretch a bit to go on to her 10th size, which is the next size, but she can just reach the end. And then there's an 8th size and a 1/4 size, and obviously the 1/2 and 3/4. And my own violin up there, you can see the difference. Let's just take this one. Now that's much bigger. Yes, that's the difference in size, and that's way too big for that.
Yeah, much.
No, much too big.
Here, the little instruments are rented for £8 a term. There's usually some system everywhere to help a child who's keen, but parents' reservations are most commonly not to do with money.
They worry about the pressure. You know, are the children, because they've started school young, they've got enough on their plate, are they going to be able to cope with the violin as well? But in actual fact, it's totally the opposite. They love it, you know, and it's whoopee violin time, you know.
Very sweet.